Oh, hello, didn't see you there. I did not go further down after the picture, or what the hell was I going to say? After I found out the red truck was seen, I stopped right there. Got up what I wanted to get up. Now, gets more insane, more intense. And for some apparent reason, they mentioned Haverhill. I looked up Haverhill on the map, and it is way off from 112. Watch this. It say Haverhill's over here. What am I gonna put? Say Haverhill's over here in this corner, right? And 112 where the accident scene is up here. Haverhill up here. It made no sense to me because it says it right here. Nearby Haverhill, a man stuffed a rag in the tailpipe. Which if Haverhill's way down here, how the hell she get down here? She must have looped up and around. But I'm going to go over another mapping. I have to now because this article came up. This is a good article. This, I'll tell you right now, let me fix this, has a lot of what I said before I even read it. A lot of what I said before I read it. They go on to say that this could have been done by two or three local people. 3 of them are brothers. I don't think they didn't have nothing to do with it. They called them the Loon Mountain 3 or something. Drove a suspicious red truck. Now, when I stopped there, I did not read no more of this until I did my video, showed you what I got. And, I went on to reading. Problems with this theory. Fred Murray states that he is the one who instructed Maura to put the rag in there. That's, I think, believes stops like exhaust fumes. Say, I've watched people, like Funniest Home Videos one time had a guy leaving a gas station. Or even, I don't know, it was one of them TV shows, World's Funniest or World's Dumbest. And the friggin' guy left the garage and this huge cloud of white smoke came out. Poof, enough to say, hey, what the hell's wrong with your vehicle and get you pulled over. I think it might have World's Dumbest or something. So this guy literally pulled out and someone was following with, the dash cam type thing. I didn't even know it was a cop, but he got pulled over and he's like, oh, they left the mechanics, they did this to my truck. He obviously didn't see the big cloud of white smoke, so if that is the reason, and I'll tell you right now, them Saturns are junk. I don't like them pieces of crap. And I literally did a video on the fuel pump for a Saturn. And that goddamn thing, I'm surprised the gentleman that owned it didn't blow up in it. Because I have pictures of the fuel pump melted. If that would have heated up more, oh my God, it would have been an explosion. So, anything with this car and, whatever that is with the rag and the tailpipe, but it goes on to say, unlikely the stranger had anything to do with the rag and Maura's tailpipe, because, her father said she told her to do that maybe because of the big cloud of white smoke that comes out. That supposedly the mechanic says he'll do a tune-up or something. Whatever the case may be, it also goes on into this, don't even say how or when, but damn, she bought that car and she had it on the road in no time, so I don't know. I just don't get that. Unless she did own the Saturn prior to that, and maybe it was becoming junk and it was supposed to look But her father said, you'll make that anywhere if you're going to go on a trip, whatever the case may be. Now, I don't want to get into all that, but yeah, it's just this stuff that goes in and put in the middle is like a waste of time. But as we go down, where was it? Loon Mountain is there. Loon Mountain location. I literally read something where, all of these things points belong. Yeah, the dogs, the cadaver dogs, losing more ascent. 100 yards east, down, east. I don't know why they're saying east. Because that stretch of road came down and then it forked over, so it was north to south, not east, unless she walked and turned that corner. But they keep saying she went back towards, the big guy's house, the bus driver's house, I forget his name. But they said they lost it, said there, this one's saying east. And east would be that corner past the barn. And what I was going to show you, Glenn brother. This is all about the Glenn brothers. That's who they are. The Glenn brothers is supposedly they had something to do with her. But here it is, a red truck. Here is an actual photo. I don't know. I don't think this is the red truck. But maybe it is. But this was spotted here, I think. I don't know if it was the day before or something, or whatever the case may be. But that truck right there is not a sidestep truck. But it is the same friggin' year than the one I showed in the last video. I know because I owned multiple trucks like this. I've owned the double cab, but I know my damn trucks. That's a Chevy. That's in between a 1990, I want to say, no, not 19, yeah, 1990, between 19, I want to say 1996 to at least 1998 is when all these square trucks like this, and the rims are what give that away, because all them trucks came with the same aluminum rims. I still got a few laying around in my yard off my old one that I just got rid of because I had flats. I changed them. But as you can see, that's the road. Wild, I forget how to pronounce it, but this is the actual road, and this was seen the red truck on Bradley Hill Road around the time Maura's disappearance. Of note, now see, I said this, they followed her. This is what all this says, but I will be back on this. I gotta do something, but hold on tight. So, as I was saying, damn rain got my fucking grass all wet. These trucks, right here, like I was saying, they come with certain rims, and that body style, I believe it's from 1993 to 97, that all these body styles, they change different things like lights and stuff, but majority of these trucks, you can tell them a mile away, and I could tell that. And just because that guy had a sidestep, mind you, doesn't matter. It only takes 6 bolts to take that damn bed off. I'm almost certain that whoever owned that truck is, oh, what is that right there? Huh? What does that say? What does that say? could have had that damn thing changed. And, but what was this? This was saying, I want to say something to W. Glenn, one of the Loon Mountain 2 or 3. Additionally, a witness out of walking her dog saw an empty red truck on Bradley Hill Road around the time of Maura's disappearance. Of note, and that's not too far. I looked that up on the friggin' map. That's it. If you're going straight from the bus driver's house, you take a sharp right. It's only right around the corner. But sitting on that street, was he? Well, I would like to know where the hell this person got this information. I would like to know that all the time that I've spent looking into this story, I have not come across this goddamn article. Why? And all of a sudden, now you have a goddamn witness of a red goddamn truck. And, I mean, you can read this while I'm talking. But saw an empty truck at Bradley Hill Road. Of note, Maura's scent was lost by the search dogs near the intersection of Bradley Hill Road and Route 112. Oh, boy. Some reports suggest that law enforcement officers were stopping red trucks on February 10th. Now, excuse me. A day after the disappearance. Now, this gets and jars my ass. They're up there in New Hampshire looking for the red truck. But this woman right here, why are they up there looking at, and this gets better. Why are they up there looking in New Hampshire when I wish I could give an exact description of the truck, but I cannot. I was walking that night about 7 p.m., which I don't understand why this woman was out that late with a dog, and she claims that she went to a store. I don't even know where the hell this store is. I couldn't find any store on the map. But a local store. As I was walking up the hill, a truck passed me, slowed down. When it got to the middle of the hill, it stopped in the road. I immediately looked at the plate and noticed it was from where? Massachusetts. Hello. What the hell? Oh. You say, you son of a bitch. Looking out the corner of my eye, I see this damn friggin' light go by. I guess it's a light bug. Maybe. What the hell? That looked pretty damn big. Alright, cut it out. Goddamn spook's gonna start messing with me tonight. Massachusetts, people. There is only one street light where... What the fuck was that? You want to explain this to me? I'll tell you tonight. Me and my wife, we usually watch a movie, lock the door, tell the kids to stay out. No, a little privacy. We like to watch a movie together or whatnot. Tonight was one of them nights. And we're laying there watching a movie, and all of a sudden the door went bang. Alright? I just gotta cut off guard if anybody wants to read this while I talk, but I gotta mention this because now I hear bang. I see a freaking light over here. But the door snapped. I was like, beat it. Telling the kids to beat it. I goes over there, asking them, you guys come over here to the other room. One's sleeping, the other one's still up. So what do you mean, go over to the room? We don't go over to the room, we've been here. So go. Someone who was trying to bang on the door, now I hear a big, huge bang out here. Mind you, it's, raining. What would people be out doing banging this time of night? Always something. But anyways, There's only 2 street lights that I could tell how many people were in the vehicle. And I could not tell because there wasn't 2 people in there was 1. So, how many people were in the vehicle? Oh, wait a minute. I could not tell how many people were in the vehicle. As I got closer, the trucker took off up the hill. When I rounded the corner to the store, I could see the truck in the driveway of the store. As I walked into the parking lot, which is well lit, the truck took off towards the crash scene site of course, at that time, I did not know there was a crash. As for the red truck, it slowed, then stopped, and waited for me to get closer. Then it took off up the hill. He did not leave the store parking lot in any sort of hurry. When I entered the store, I asked if she saw the people in that truck, and the lady said no. The clerk said no. No one had come in the store. Where and how and who wrote this? How did they even get this goddamn article? I would love to know. Like I said, all the stuff that's been going through, everything coming up. I've been on website after website after website, and I never seen this, and now here it is. And I showed you in my last video, and I'll show it again because I don't give a goddamn rat's ass. Told her about them stopping in the hill. Then we just forgot about it. I stood in the store a while and was there when the police and the ambulance went by. I never saw that truck again. The only way I could describe it is it looked like someone who delivered wood. That was my first thought about it. Red mass plates. And delivered wood. Either having a wood body or even just slats in the body. It was not a king cab or extra cab, just a regular truck. That is all I can tell you. I was in the Swiftwater store for a half an hour and 45 minutes. It was about 20-30 minutes after I was there that the police went by. I am not at all Maura's size. In fact, I was bundled up that night. I believe I caught the truck off guard. That's right. You see where we're going with this? I was thinking, another thing came up. Now it all depends how long this Maura owned this Saturn. Now they claim that they were looking for cars, but they didn't say what they bought. And actually they say, and I think in this article, the money was put back in the bank. So Maura owned a car that probably was on its way out with the Saturn. I'm about to wonder if someone poked a hole in the brakes. How about that? All in all, this person knew the direction she was going. Just like I said. And that was, I didn't even see this article. I haven't even read this article. I want to know where this goddamn article came from. There's no name on it. And it's from WordPress. And anybody can upload this kind of stuff. I even have a WordPress. I even have it does show my title and my name. But when people don't put it in there, and you get you to wonder who knows what. But this person, before I read it, is on target, just like my stuff, my thoughts, my theories. And here it is, black and white. That goddamn man knew where she was going and caught up to her. So, you can read this. I'm done reading this. Because I know what's, and like they said, a truck with wooden bed. Now, people are prone to putting like wood sides. You put a 2x4 in the holes in the truck on the bed, and you put slaps, you slap on some plywood. You make yourself a truck, your own wooden truck bed. Whether or not if that was on there, or they changed it, or took a bed off to put another bed on. That's right. Something was done, something was altered, And I believe that goddamn truck I showed earlier in my last video was altered. That same front end, people, is the same front end I showed you in that other picture, because I can tell my Chevy trucks. I'll tell you something. There's only one thing this man that riding the Chevy trucks got in common with me. We like the Chevrolets. And you don't mess with Chevrolets with me, because them are my favorite vehicles. Love my Chevy, and that truck right there, I love that type of truck. I could live in that type of truck. That truck was built to last. And this man's rolling it around in it and doing stupid things, making a bad name for my Chevy truck. That means I want to hurt you bad. Real bad. And why were the New Hampshire people, and you can't get license plates off this because Google blurs out everything. Why were they searching up in New Hampshire with Massachusetts plates? And you know what? I got that friggin' phone number from the state trooper that was put online. I'm calling him, and I'm asking him, and I'm showing him what I know, and asking him why this truck ain't being investigated. Just crazy. Crazy. And like I said, I ain't finished with this article. I still gotta finish it. But it goes on, as you can see. Oh yeah, and there's a car that I did get down to this way. Oh no, I think I did finish this. I don't know. There's a car they said they saw at the scene before any of this stuff happened. But guess what? This ain't got nothing to do with it. Because of the red truck. Red truck and a witness. I wonder if this witness is going to come up dead like the other two. Why is this being overlooked, and why is this not further in the investigation? Even on the Facebook Maura Murray page, don't say nothing about this red truck, nothing about this witness. Man, be safe, take care, beware. Actually, let me do this. If anybody wants to read this, right here, the Theorem Form Factory. Look this up on WordPress if you want the whole details. But me, that red truck, I don't know what's wrong with people. What is being overlooked? Out.